Hello everyone, and welcome to another bullet journaling video. So today I'm doing my March spreads, and for March I decided we were doing a mushroom theme, and I'm so excited about it. I think that the mushrooms turned out so stinking cute. The reason I wanted to do mushrooms was because my dad and I, one of the things we do together, we've always done since I was a kid, was we hunt morel mushrooms. And I always kind of associated hunting morels with March, mostly because my dad's birthday is in March and I associate it with my dad. Technically, we don't usually start hunting morels until closer to April. It can be in March depending on how the weather is, but usually April is when they start popping up. But I always associate it with March because, it's springtime. My dad's birthday is in March, and that's, the thing I do with my dad. So anyway, I decided to do the mushrooms for March. I am using browns for the mushrooms, but I'm also using lighter colors as well, like pink and yellow and purple and some blues and some reds, because the mushrooms that we hunt are just brown, and brown can be boring. So I wanted to do some more other fun colors as well and kind of give this more of a cottagecore, cutesy vibe for the spreads. So that was my month at a glance, and then this is my page tracker, same as every month, and I just added in a couple of little mushrooms and some leaves to the top just to tie in the theme a little bit. Alright, and then this is my mood tracker. So I made my mood tracker a really big mushroom, and then the dots and also the lines on the inside of the mushroom top are going to be the different days. So I'll fill those in with the colors of the moods as the month goes on. And then I actually messed up here. I put the orange a little too far down, so I had to use my whiteout to fix it. Alright, so it's time for a brief intermission. If you watched my last video, I did a book haul. I hauled an oracle deck. So I did a reading for that video, and I thought it would be fun to do a reading for every video until we get through all of the cards. One, so we can just see what they all mean, and too because they're so beautiful. So here is the reading for today's video. Sundress, do it for you. When it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them, and believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. So that is today's oracle reading. Relate it to your life the way you will. I definitely can see some relations of that into my life. Back to our regularly scheduled footage. Hey, and then on my habit tracker, I have a bunch of mushrooms, one for each day of the month. And I was having a hard time figuring out how best to incorporate the mushrooms into the habit tracker, but I landed on having one mushroom per day and then just incorporating the colors of the different habits into the colors on that mushroom. So I think I only ended up tracking 3 habits for this month. So if I do all 3, then the mushroom will just have all 3 colors. Whether that's the stem is one color and the top is a different color, and then maybe the top has dots on it that are a different color. However I do that, so it does allow for a little more creativity day to day, depending on which of the habits I actually did that day. Page and my time tracker pages are pretty simple in the way that I incorporate them into the theme, because there's not a whole lot of space on those pages. And then we have my memories page. I made it a tiny little mushroom house and I thought it was super cute. And I'll put the pictures around it at the end of the month, as I do for every month. So here's a look at all of my pages. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you're subscribed down below so you don't miss any future bullet journaling videos. Also, I do have a bullet journal playlist, so I will link that above. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!